Hello everyone, GalacticStorm here. It's been a long time since I've done one of these videos, and it's a good reason why. Apparently, there's been a rumor that's been going on that Call of Duty is going to be based on World War II, and everyone was believing that it was a fake, and some of these cover images were from Private Ryan, from the game images and such, for the cover at least. But everyone was saying, and everyone was agreeing, especially to all those that researched Private Ryan, that it didn't come from those from Private Ryan or any of those screenshots. So apparently, this Call of Duty could be, pretty certainly, could be from based on World War II. And don't mind the gameplay here. I'm playing Vacant on Team Deathmatch with the MP44. So if it was a World War II game, I'd be pretty stoked, pretty excited because it's been since there's been a Call of Duty since World at War, which it was several years ago, like 2007, 2008. And that was pretty exciting. And finally, it looks like Activision is getting their heads out of their asses and are actually listening to the people. I've got a wish list of sorts that I would want to have within the Call of Duty World War II game, if there is going to be one at least, or within a future Call of Duty, or within maybe like a Vietnam area Call of Duty. But let's get to the wish list first. First things first, I would like to have medium-sized to large area maps. Something like World at War maps, if that's the case, if it's a World War II map, and remake big maps like from World at War, like for example, Castle, Macon, Downfall, and Airfield, and make the maps a little bit more open than that of the previous Call of Duty games, because they weren't as open, I would say. And yeah, I thought it'd be pretty interesting. And for fuck's sakes, for our next thing, have more weapons that are from multiple nations. Like for World War II, for example, like World War, you only get Russian, American, Japanese, and German rifles, or weapons at least. But for this, I'd like to see at least like maybe from other nations as well, like the Bren, a light machine gun from the UK, the Mass 38, which is a submachine gun from France, the De La Salle, which is a carbine bolt-action rifle from Great Britain, or maybe the Model 38, an Italian submachine gun, and other weapons such as that. And also have other prototype weapons, like the VG-15, which is an assault rifle that was made from Nazi Germany, or the experimental Model 2, which was a submachine gun which was very interesting. It was from the Japanese Empire. I'll put a link or a screenshot of it down below. And for the weapons, no variant weapons. None. No increase in recoil, no decrease in recoil, no damage increases whatsoever. It pretty much ruined Advanced Warfare. So, for fuck's sakes, don't screw that up. Just have them as is. I think that'd be amazing if they were just as is, like in Black Ops 3. So, don't screw them up. And maybe to make it a little bit more interesting is have soldier designs. For the soldier designs, have them more custom, like ammo clips, different kinds of uniforms, different kinds of boots, etc. Or even have like some kind of ghillie suit of sorts. Possibly, but I'm not entirely sure. Or have ammo clips strapped onto them, which would be pretty interesting. And they could also be like having small traits, like giving you like a little bit more ammo, maybe an extra gun, or maybe extra stuns or flashes, or even like if they even existed back then, but in other Call of Duties, or if we're gonna have a Vietnam one, or be more lighter, or giving you a little bit more health and make you more heavier. That'd be pretty interesting to see, wouldn't you agree? And just like the one in Infinite Warfare and in Modern Warfare Remastered, keep the supply drops that you can easily unlock them if you have salvage or if you're getting them in through challenges. Nothing like the god-awful Black Ops 3 variant. People would spend like hundreds of dollars on them and they wouldn't get the right stuff. Like, if you wanted an assault rifle that I wanted so bad, and I spent like $30 worth of money into, it was not worth it. So, let's get to the next thing. For the maps, what about destructible environments? Like destroyed houses, destroyed parts of logs, cabins, or even trees and such. So, maybe like a grenade or two, or maybe like, not like a specific airstrike like they did in Ghost, which was pretty stupid, but yeah, something like that. Or something like they did like in Advanced Warfare or something like that. Uh, Less kill streaks are less customizable. Like, for example, like with the UAV for Advanced Warfare, you can put like a whole bunch of customizations on it. Just make them as is, and maybe like the higher customized kill streaks go to like the higher kill streaks, like the maybe like the Wildcat or airplanes or even the helicopter of sorts. I know helicopters weren't in World War II, but just in case it was like in a Vietnam age or that. And for the other one, maybe have the campaign set up like Battlefield 1. Like you would go into multiple fronts, into different countries and continents, or even interesting, play as the Axis side. We never played as the Japanese, or the Italians, or the Nazis. See how they were like in their perspective. It might be pretty interesting, I think, because no one else has done that. And maybe for my last idea, add gore. Because we haven't seen gore since Modern War or Black Ops 3. If it came with the specialization packs and that, or when you get the specialist weapons and such, that's the only thing that we would have seen them on. But yeah, that's kind of my wish list. I hope you guys understand that at least, or if some people would understand. And I wanted to make a nice announcement. I want to make an announcement that I am going to E3 with me, my two brothers, and my brother's fiance. We're going to be going to LA. We're going to be heading there for a couple of days, or actually a week at least. And we're going to be there just to see all the stuff that are there. It's going to be open to the public for the first time, and I'm pretty stoked. And I'm really excited to be there. So I will give you all gameplay footage and that. But we are going to be reviewing, we're going to be finishing up the weapon guide first, and then, yeah. So this is pretty much the end of the clip. So GalacticStorm saying, like, favorite, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And be sure to look at my Facebook and Twitch page down below. And like I said, the other pictures I will say, it will be down below. GalacticStorm saying, I'll see you guys later.